Hello everyone, welcome to Season 3, Episode 1 of the Ghost SMP. Now, you're probably looking behind me here thinking, how is this Episode 1? This is clearly a developed world. Well, the reason for this is this SMP previously, it was streamed on Twitch. And I unfortunately do not have any previous VODs or recordings from those streams to show for all this. So, let me interrupt here. So I'm in the process of editing and I've noticed I forgot to let it record my game audio. So there's no sounds for the game this episode. I sincerely apologise, but this was an hour and a half of footage and I cannot re-record the entire tour. So this episode is going to be without audio for the game itself. I apologise. I'm only going to be able to record up from now, because I didn't think about that before. Just because there's not that many views on the streams, that I would start making this a YouTube thing as well. Now, since this is episode 1 and there's a bunch of stuff already developed, I will probably have to use the first few episodes to sort of introduce you to the world, what's built, who's here. Yeah, so we have an add-on that lets you sit on stairs, slabs, and logs. Logs only when they're vertical. Horizontal ones you cannot do. But this building is actually a homeless shelter. It is intended for new players that want to spend the night and not get killed by mobs on their first day. They can stay here while they work out their base. Whether that's by buying a house in the city or going out of the city and building a base. Because in the city, we have constructs, right? Constructs such as countries, and land, and ownership. You can obviously build whatever you want outside these countries, but for within them, a lot of people, they have it so you need a permit to build in them. So you need permission from whoever owns that land. I have built every building here, by the way. Everything you see here, me. I built it. I'm trying to think of it and it's excluded in this, but there isn't really anything that is. That needs fixed. That needs fixed. But yeah, no, I genuinely built everything. Do you know what? I should give you a tour. I need to fix a homeless shelter. Yeah, I'll fix a homeless shelter, then I'll give you a tour. I think we're done. What we need to do is look around. Looks good, looks good, looks good. It's just missing torches. Let's see, have I got any in here? Yes, actually, I have soul torches. That'll do the job. By the way, sorry if I'm being very quiet right now. It is 1 AM, and I'm trying not to be loud. Okay, let me stop flying. I don't like this flight. It's convenient to have. For building, it's great. For travel, I prefer the Elytra. Alright, let me do the history and the tour. So this was my first house. It wasn't so big at first, and by so big I mean the second floor was sort of added after the fact, but at the start of the season, I decided to live a quiet farm life, you know? The peaceful, calm life of a farmer. I would harvest my crops and go about my day. Sugarcane, oh yeah. I had to close this off because people kept harvesting it. This country started with just this tower. This is the Tower of Not Ecliptics, the owner of Diamond Water. He's trying to rename it, but he can't be bothered coming up with a new name. Oh yeah, the Town Hall. It was originally a community town hall, just for the whole realm. Then countries started forming, and those countries were outside of the jurisdiction of this town hall. Oh yeah. As you can see, this is a whole city right now, and it's still being built. You can see there's a lot of blank space here, which I want to fill with buildings. That's just kind of been my pastime, is just building buildings. They aren't all important. This one's empty. This one's a courthouse. One is the Red Bar. Any Scottish viewers, particularly Glaswegian Scottish viewers, will recognise this next build in the city. I have built the Clansman from popular Scottish TV show Still Game. I built this based off reference images Are the proportions correct? Probably not. Did I try my best? Absolutely. Let's have a look inside. Here we have the bar. It's not really in particular. One of the booths, another booth. Pool table. I think that's supposed to be a dartboard. I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure. These are the wee gambling machines they've got. And this door isn't really seen on the inside in the actual show. But I had to lead it somewhere because it's in the outside images. We've got the Klansman. Winston, Tam running into the bathroom to avoid pain for the next round. This was such a fun build to make. I really enjoyed it. I was watching Still Game while I was building it. And looking at images, and it was just so fun to just take what I know about the building and the images and just try and translate that into Minecraft. Here is a casino with one machine in it. Let's see if this works. Oh, it works! I just got my money back. Yeah. You have a shot. I guess that means I have to go again. Is that $10? Okay, so I just lost $90. I'm actually addicted to this, right? I'm not even gambling either because I collect the money after. Okay, this is like gearing it to lose. Oh no, I've just put... I accidentally just threw the lot in. So out of $900, I made back 74. Yeah. Okay. This is the big one. Ghost Corp. This office was the first thing. So you see the whole entire city. Before any of this existed, it was this office in an empty field. And it was all trees and mountain landscapes and hills. It's just a generic office building. Host business in here, CTO office, my office. Sit here at computer. This floor is just a sales department. Generic floor in this office building. But I based it very loosely off the layout of the office TV show. So you've got a manager office here, a bunch of desks here, reception desk here. This floor in the office, one of my favourites, is just the generic cubicle farm type office. You know that VR game that was popular a while back? Job Simulator? Does anyone still talk about that? I feel like it's not been talked about anymore. VR's been dying, it's sad. Has anyone heard about Rec Room? Hey, comment if you've heard about Rec Room shutting down. That was sad. I cried. I wasn't even there on the day, and I was available too, but I just couldn't bring myself to log on knowing that it would be the last time I ever do. Anyway, to lighten the mood a bit, this is the storage floor where we store things. This is obsidian. How have I got so much? We're mining the obsidian pillars in the end. That's right. So we mine them down, respawn the Ender Dragon, mine them down, respawn the Ender Dragon, mine them down. I think it's a good strategy. Any other important buildings here? There's a prison over here, the Ghost University, which is freshly built. So if you see inside, there is nothing here yet. I'll need to build the inside at some point. I'll make a video doing that. Empire Prison. Chat, I just realised I'm not in full screen. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. It crashed. Have I shown this place yet? Which is the sort of White House of the city, of the empire, my empire. This is the storage room, bedroom. This is the throne room. I can be on my throne. I can sit on it for real because of an add-on I have installed. Oh, this is memorabilia from previous seasons of the SMP. Season 1 memorabilia. Season 2 memorabilia. And this is all legit stuff. I had it imported from one world. I put it all into chests and imported the chest as a structure and pasted it in this. So all of this is the real deal. This building still needs finished interior wise, but this is the sort of White House office of the Empire State. I'm comparing it to the White House because that's like the closest relevancy. I based the interior of this to the White House interior, so yeah. This is the community nether portal. I want to get armor on the armor stands at some point. I don't know what set to put on. Maybe netherite, but then that could get stolen. Yeah, people are thieves. This is my favourite build exterior-wise, specifically the front here, the Ghost City Theatre. I don't know why, just this area of it, where it says Ghost City Theatre. I just love how it came out. Now showing? No, they're no showing it, apparently. It's got so much stuff here, so dispensers in case you want to launch effects. You know, like fireworks or arrows, flint and steel in case you need to light these, in case there's like a destructive sort of environment. I think that's curtains. It looks scary. It's made of lava, but I've made sure it can't burn anything down. I would have used water, but you can see through water. Again, a lot of these builds were just done out of boredom. They don't have a lot to them, and a lot of them aren't finished. Big parts of the upstairs of this, unfinished. These buildings aren't even finished yet. I just love filling in the space in the city and then figuring out what to do with the buildings at a later date. So remember how I said Not Ecliptics has that country called Diamond Water? Or of Not Ecliptics, the owner of Diamond Water. This is the Diamond Water Embassy in my country. Isn't that great? I love this city, man. This has just been my passion project of sorts. It's like the whole city is my base, you know? It's not really, but it is. It's just, I love it. Oh, this was my first house when I started in the city, so I'd done a live stream, built this, moved in. I live there now. I still live here as well. That's a house I own, and I have another manor that way that I'll show you. Yeah, this is one of my houses. Okay. Oh, I love the doorbell. Right. Chat. Rate the doorbell. Squid Game. I need to hear that again. Here we have a memorial. This is actually a really sad story. One of our members' actual real life pets passed away this year. This memorial is for that pet, Not Ecliptics. It's tragic, it's unfortunate that happened. This is here for that pet, so rest in peace, City. Well, that was sad. To try and brighten the mood, I'll bring us to my other manor. So I mentioned I had another manor over here. If we follow this road, we will actually find it. And coming in for a landing. This is one of my favourite houses, just because of how nice it looks. A very, very lovely looking garden. Helipad there, hot air balloon there, gazebo there. Stained glass windows up there. I probably should mention that, by the way, that, like, all the amount of add-ons. We have essentials add-ons, we have cars, we have planes, we have morphing bracelets, we have superpowers, we've got sitting on stairs and slabs. We've got a few. So through here, we have the main entrance. Staircase there. We have a general relaxation room, dining room, we have the kitchens, the little trolley, which the chefs and butlers can push out to the dining room and serve to the guests all the food that was prepared in the kitchen. It's the wine cellar, which is as it sounds. Full of potions. It's expensive to build a big wine cellar like this, but it's also worth it in the end. I mean, just what I've got just now is just so cool. I just love having it. Moving on, up the stairs, we have the main bedroom. So this is my room, this is where I hang out, which I should probably sleep and skip the night as we speak while I'm here. This is the private study with the stained glass. It looks cool. I do like it. United States of Skydom. Yeah, this is the flag, because this country is based off of North Korea. Yeah, you can't leave if you live here. You're not allowed to leave. It's brutalist theme. The theme is brutalism, so it's all concrete and walls and smokestacks. I say sad. It's a bit sad. Speech hall, very well designed, I will say. I really like this hall. I love this. Lava. Brilliant, amazing design by Neonadia 7. I love this. The skeleton skull. It's just so charming in its own way. Like, it's based off of a terrible place, but the actual build itself, like, it's nice. Moving on to Diamond Water. Let me just quickly point out before we start, this guy's not the best at building. I'm not saying that against him. He says it himself. He's not a builder. Okay, so I built a lot of the houses here. I built this house. I built this office. I built that town hall. I built this building. And I built a mansion a little bit up the woods. Yeah, we've got a casino there with a roulette table. It's semi-functional. It's not very clean looking, but basically the numbers spin around here. You do this. You do this. And this. 33. Yeah, it's cool. I like it. Oh, one of my favourite establishments here that our amazing member, Not Ecliptics, has built. The Scotsman. And when I say he's built, he came up with the idea. I built the interior, but it's a good interior, right? I built it for him. He's not a builder guy, and that's not to say he's not capable. He is capable. It's just not his strong suit, and that's okay. And finally for this tour, we have none other than the most recent addition to the SMP, my new Diamond Water mansion. I just built this place not long ago, a few days ago. I dare say it looks magnificent. Now the thing with Diamond Water, Not Ecliptics has some rules. Buildings need a blue theme. That's required to build anything here. It needs to be all blue theme. You probably noticed everything's blue. But anyway, for this house specifically, he added an extra rule. Not only did it need a blue theme, but it had to be Japanese themed. So I tried to do the best I could with what I had, because I wanted to build a mansion. I wanted a nice waterside mansion in his country, just so that I could come here and be in a country where I'm not in charge. I'm going to spend a lot of time in this mansion. So I tried the best I could with the roof and sort of the crisscross shape. Got a flagpole there with his flag there. Nice neatly trimmed lawn. So this is the entrance. In here, it's not built yet, but I'm going to add a library with an enchanting table. In the centre there, we've got nice carpet running through. Storage room lined with gold. It's lined with gold. It's expensive. I was just trying to flex, okay? We've got an open floor plan, kitchen, living room combo, flat screen TV, full diamond to fit the blue theme, diamond coated in more diamond. Here we have the dining room and a lovely jukebox with an amazing music selection. Let's get that off before I start dancing. If we go outside this door, we will see the nice outdoor back area with a swimming pool, outdoor bar with pufferfish on it. Shh, don't tell. It's not allowed in my city. That's why I have it here. Because pufferfish makes you nauseous. So in this realm, kelp is considered an illegal substance because it looks like. And pufferfish too is considered one because it gives you quote-unquote hallucinations, as in it gives you nausea, but that makes your screen go all wobbly, so it's like, those are both considered illegal substances on here, for those reasons. Helipad there, swimming pool there. I sound like that one meme.
I'll put the helipad over there, I'll put my Olympic-sized swimming pool over there.
I say that. Docks here, no boats yet, but I'll get them in soon. Batman armor here with a netherite mask, which is a custom add-on I added to the game. Unfortunately, those are not in the main game. I had to create one. I did it specifically for Batman. Better conclude the tour. We have an indoor bar as well, with more pufferfish. This is where I spend a decent amount of time just chilling out, listening to music, sitting down, reading or writing some of my books. Another place I read or write books is in this office. It's a little small private study office so that even when I'm on this holiday or trip to Diamond Water in my mansion here, I can still get on with any work I need to do. I think I've went over everything really important on the realm. Anything I've missed, I can sort of go over next episode. Hopefully, I can actually start getting something done. This one's just sort of been a tour because you guys over on YouTube have missed so much. So with that being said, I think I will end this first episode of Season 3 right here. I've went over all the most important buildings on the realm. I've shown what there is to see, all the important stuff, all the major cities and countries. Next time, I will be getting on with some work. Planning an arena. I'll be probably laying out the groundwork for that next time. Maybe building more houses, buildings. We'll see what comes next. With that being said, please like this video and please subscribe to the channel and you will be able to join us next time. Goodbye.